Do you approve of vigilante groups on our streets? I'm guessing probably not. But when you say vigilante group, you get the impression of groups of men roaming the streets, picking out random people or random criminals and giving them a kicking. What happens if it wasn't working like that? What happens if it was a little bit more organised, a little bit more structured, and more of a protective service rather than a retribution service? Why do I ask this? And do we need it? Are we now in a situation in this country where law and order has broken down to such an extent where the police either are unwilling or unable to provide the level of protection that is needed, and therefore concerned citizens are having to do it all by themselves? Why do I ask these questions? Well, in Northumberland, a group of men have got together and have formed an organisation which they've called The Shield. The website, I believe, is theshield.com. And what these men are doing is forming sort of almost like a rescue service. So there is a phone line 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if children, teenagers, women, girls are feeling vulnerable, feeling harassed, being harassed, feel unsafe, are being followed, are being ogled, are being pestered, anything really along those lines, but it's specifically aimed at women and sort of teenage children or children, they can call these numbers, and a team, I don't know what this team comprises of, whether it's 2 men or 10 men, I've not seen the details of that, but a team of men will be immediately dispatched to that location or will immediately contact police, one of the two things, to try and go and help them out and provide support, provide help, get them out of that situation. And they've got enough men that have signed up for this that they believe they can provide a 24/7 service, 24 hours a day, any time of day or night. People can call this number and people go and help them out. Is that a vigilante or is that a great civil service? Isn't that something the police should be doing? Why are the police not doing that? Maybe the police are doing that, but in which case, why are the public not believing that they can help them or take them up on this service? Apparently on this website you can go on and they're trying to form local chapters of this group in many, many other areas. So you can go on, you can sign up, you can put your name down, you put your name forward. My question is, how have we got to a position in our society that that's necessary? Are there specific crimes and specific people and specific groups that we are having to put this protection in place against? And if so, who are those groups? I'm not getting dragged into that conversation because I get accused of focusing on one thing the entire time, so I'm not going there, but you know what we're all thinking. And why can the authorities not offer the protection that our girls, our women, our ladies, our children, our teenagers need? Isn't that a really, really sad indictment of our police authorities, our government spending on the police, our police priorities, and just generally where our society is? So, whilst I'm concerned about the idea of vigilantes on the streets and vigilanteism and the impression that that gives, and whilst I'm not in the least bit supporting gangs of men roaming around the streets with bats giving people a kick in, absolutely not. But if these men do it properly, and they seem to be going about it properly, seem to be trying to organise it properly, and all they're trying to do is offer support, rescue services, safety services, and they can genuinely protect the public, it's got to be a good thing, isn't it? And if they do it the right way, then I would wholeheartedly give them my support and wholeheartedly hope that this becomes a thing. And if it takes off in my area, I'm fairly sure I'd sign up for it. Would you? Are you a man of whatever age? I'm 56. I'm reasonably confident I can still hold my own in most situations. How old are you? 20, 21, 22, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60? Is this something you would do? Is this something you would sign up for? Is it something you approve of? Is it something you support? And as I say, before I get a load of people jumping on me and attacking me and accusing me of being a thug and all the other names that I get called all the time, just to make very clear, I am not saying that I support people going out and enacting street violence and taking vengeance on people. Absolutely not. But I am in favour of people offering a protection and support service to people that feel they need it, particularly our women and our girls in certain areas. What are your thoughts? Good thing? Bad thing? Would you join up? Let me know.